Hello friends, in previous tutorial we saw a gallery of transformation tools. In this tutorial we'll learn about gallery of modification and navigation tools. Measure tool, gradient swatch tool, gradient feather tool, scissor tool, hand tool, zoom tool, knot tool are consist in gallery of modification and navigation tools. First of all, eyedropper tool. It is used for choose sample color or type attributes from objects and apply them to other objects. This is the example of eyedropper tool, where we can choose a sample color or type attributes from objects and apply them to other objects. Second, measure tool. It is used to measure the distance between 2 points. This is the example of measure tool, where we can measure the distance between 2 points. Third, gradient swatch tool. It is used to adjust the beginning and ending points and angle of gradient within objects. This is the example of gradient swatch tool, where and ending points and angle of gradient within objects. Fourth, gradient feather tool. It is used to fade an object into the background. This is the example of gradient feather tool, where we can fade an object into the background. This tool is modify our object. Scissors tool. It is used to cut path or specified points. This is the example of scissors tool, where we can cut path at specified points, here given the circle where cuts path of circle. 6. Hand tool. It is used to move the page view within the document window. This is the example of hand tool, where we can easily move the page view within the document window. 7th. Zoom tool. It is used for increase and decrease the view magnification in the document window. This is the example of zoom tool. This is the example of zoom tool, where we can zoom the particular object or font in the document window. Knot tool. It is used for add comments in given text frame or in a document. This is the example of knot tool, where we can add or make a comment on document. Now open InDesign software. Here we using trial version, so click on continue trial, then press document, then press OK. Open any image or object. Then after, choose Eyedropper tool. Make another object. Using Eyedropper tool, This is the example of eyedropper tool. Then select a measure tool, which is measure any object. This is the example of measure tool. Third, gradient swatch tool. First of all, create any object, then after select gradient swatch tool, then drag it. This is the example of gradient swatch tool. Now select gradient feather tool. First of all, we place the image. Here we place the image, then gradient feather tool, we drag it, then background image is shown in front. This is the example of gradient feather tool. Then after select scissors tool. It is used for cuts path at specified points. First of all, draw an object like circle. Then after select scissors tool, then cut the point. This is the example of scissors tool. Now using hand tool. Select hand tool. We can move the documents. This is the example of hand tool where we can easily move the page view within the document window. Next, zoom tool. Here we zoom the object. Next, note tool. Note tool. Before using note tool, we can write some text. we can write hello friends. Then after select Note tool, then select and we can write any comment. This is the example of Note tool where we can add or make a comment on document. Thank you. In next tutorial, we will learn about paths and shape.